Well, it's been a week since I've been out, and in that week, I heard from some friends that one of my favorite bulls has returned to the valley. And so I'm really super hoping, fingers crossed, that I find him today. The chances are really against it. He is kind of elusive, and to be out here looking for a single specific moose is pretty long. It's a big long shot. And so I'll be lucky if I find anything today, but if I have my choice and I only get to see one moose today, that's the moose I want to see. Well, the good news is we didn't get skunked. The bad news is that's not the bull I'm looking for. Hopefully you're not surprised by that. And so I'm continuing on down the trail. Probably been hiking, I don't know, an hour or so. Sun hasn't come up yet, so we got good timing right now. We're kind of in the late post-rut era. Most of the cows have been bred right now. And so most likely what's happening, and I haven't been out here for a week, most likely what's happening is the big bulls, well, really all the bulls, are cruising looking for cows. And so they're going to be up and about for longer hours, just in search of cows. And they'll find cows, they'll check them. If the cows don't seem like they're ready to breed or smell like they've already been bred, they just move on to another cow or move on and continue looking. And so hopefully we can find somebody out looking for ladies. We found our third bull of the day. Still not the bull I'm looking for though. So this is a 150 to 600 lens, and I have it cranked up to 600, so that's as much as I can get out of it. That, I suspect that spot there is probably a mile away. Well, clearly that's two bulls that are over there sparring. Neither of them look like they're enormous to me. I think if they were huge, you'd be able to see the paddles up there. So we're going to pack up and go check out a couple more places. I have a game camera that I want to change out down here. I think it failed on me a little bit ago, so we'll change that out while we're looking for moose, and we'll kind of start moseying back and see if we can't get into something. Ice there. Well, thanks for coming along today. What was that, like 4 bulls, I guess? None of them very large, a couple of them so far away you really couldn't tell. And that's kind of how it goes. It seems like this year, in this moose photography season, I've probably been about 50%. Half the time I've been lucky, and half the time it's been a bust. Hopefully on the way out we'll see something. I'm gonna go through a couple areas where there's frequently moose. Maybe we'll still get lucky, but don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. So this camera has been a fantastic camera for me for about 3 seasons, but I think it went out of service. So I'm gonna just check it real quick here. And I have a custom box. This isn't a generic box. I brought another game camera in I was just gonna put in this box, but this is a custom box, so there's really nothing I can do about it. And so I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm just gonna leave it. And I'll come back in a month or so and pick it up and see, but I think it's went out of service on me. That's a real bummer. It's a nice thing about the generic boxes.